My name is Tiana, and I am the guest service manager here at Kelly Canyon. When I first started working here, we had no way of necessarily tracking what was coming in and going out of our rental shop. The day that Singenuity came in and kind of went over everything with us was very smooth and gave me a lot more confidence in what I was doing and that I could then teach my employees to do the same thing. So we've found that the best process for getting people from the ticket window and through the rental shop all starts here. On the main screen of Singenuity under Add Items, we have all of our lift tickets. So if someone comes up to the window and they want to buy a half-day lift ticket, once you click on the half-day lift ticket, we have adult tickets and junior tickets. The options are both here. Super simple. Say it's one adult and their kid. And then once you have those in there, we have the dates so they can purchase it for another date. We have predefined discounts. You can do a predefined, an amount, or a percentage, just kind of depends on the situation. And then there's also an add-ons tab. So say the son, the junior, needs a whole rental package, so we can add that there. And then the dad just needs boots, so then we can add that there. And then we just hit add to cart, like so. Then after that, we just hit checkout right here on the side. Then we ask them for their name. So we'll just say, for the sake of things, his first name's John, last name's Smith. Then we'll get a good phone number from them. As far as the email goes, we normally don't ask for the email unless they're getting rentals. So in this case, I would ask for the email, but we'll just say it's, I love dogs.
Somebody's about to get that.
So then here, when we hit checkout, it comes up with the payment, right? Yep. Card, cash, pretty simple. But then you just hit charge card, goes straight to here, or cash. So after they've paid for everything, a receipt will print with whatever they purchased, and it has a QR code on the bottom. We then let them know to take this around and that they'll use the receipt. They'll scan it in the rental shop to get them their rentals. After someone is done in the ticket office, they usually come around here right to these doors, and then they'll let us know they have rentals. The very first thing we ask them is if they've filled out a waiver. And then if they haven't, we just send them right there to fill out a waiver. If they have, we're able to find customer right here and see if they have. After they filled out a waiver though, we'll ask them for the receipt. And this is where the QR code comes in. So we just scan it with our barcode or using the iPad's picture. And then it'll load the order right here. And then we're able to hit add items here. This is where I would add their waiver. So when I hit find customer, and I search a name to pull it up, the most recent Josh that has filled out a waiver is gonna pop up here at the top. So you can see that one, so then I can add it. So it doesn't really take a whole lot of searching to find someone. And then here it has their height, weight, shoe size, age, and experience level. We use the height, weight, and shoe size when setting a DIN for a ski. Weight can be a touchy subject for someone, so to ask them that in front of a lot of people can sometimes make them uncomfortable. So being able to just look right here to know what to set their DIN to is very helpful. The DIN determines how easily someone's boot will pop out of their ski when they fall. And that way we kind of have everything on file. So then if there is an accident for some reason, we can look and say, well, the DIN was set to this. This is how their height, this is their weight, and we know that it was set properly. And then we just bring them over here, get them fitted. And everything's scanned into the system, and then checked out. It's much smoother and easier. It's very user-friendly, especially where we work in an environment where we constantly have employees coming and going. It's a seasonal job, right? And so for a lot of them, they're high schoolers or college students, so they're in and out a lot when we cycle through many people. I've noticed each one of my employees has picked it up super quick. It takes 5 minutes to run them through everything, and then it's very user-friendly so they can figure it out from there.